to you fucking idiots. Get out of my way.
What? Oh shit! Oh my god!
Okay.
他是性感的笑。
Where the fuck am I?
You look tired.
I haven't quickscoped in a while.
Because of your mother?
Anime was a mistake.
Fuck off, Anakin.
You fucking won.
天行者阿纳金是因涉嫌谋杀被捕，他后来去坐牢，我不知道笑，也是他得到了娱乐机会。
Would you like to come inside for a round of BF4?
That was the worst days ever. Take me home.
I want to die like now.
Now I need 5 quid for a bus.
I need a fucking drink. I'm just going for a beer, mate.
Can you get me a can of Stella and maybe some gum? I don't know.
Pissophobia 12. I'm 16 years old.
No one fucking loves you.
Can you see him?
I think he is a she.
Where the fuck am I?
Oi mate, can you lend me a fiber cheers?
Get a job.
Okay.
How do I get Battlefield 1 early access? Tell us now. If you want.
Who killed her? Find out tomorrow at 7 p.m.
I'm Darth Sidious.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're Darth Sidious.
No.
He'll be safe with me.
No.
The attack on Pearl Harbor was a surprise tactical strike. The Japanese Navy against the United States naval base at Pearl Harbor.
Where the heck am I?
I can't avenge my partner's death with this pea shooter.
I want to hear it, Bang. That cannon of yours is against regulation.
You see the top 4 crews in the game, I'm in them. If you don't like me, do something then. 10 minutes crew bases, I ain't in them, I'm ready for that.
That's so fucking funny.
That's... Just mind that.
XDDDDD.
Relax. Take a deep breath.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Where the fuck am I? Who the hell are you?
Oh yeah, here's a stormtrooper, lol.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated out of my class of Jedi. I will wipe you the fuck out.